Hey guys, it's FifaRalle here, and welcome to episode 24 of Let's FIFA 13, and an episode which is somewhat shorter than normal, and I'll get into that a little bit later in this episode. Now, I saw there were a new tournament out, which were the European Shield, where you will have to either have 11 players from Borussia Dortmund and Real Madrid in the starting 11, or 11 players from Bayern Munich and Barcelona, and I would like to build a squad for that tournament, so let me know which of the two sides I should have built, and it will of course not feature any 5-star skillers because I cannot afford Ronaldo or Ribery, but still we can get some entertaining gameplay with some of the 4-star skillers on the game. Now onto the gameplay here. I was up against a very strong squad, and to make it even worse, he played ultra defensive and substituted on Ronaldo, and it was such a difficult game. I just couldn't break him down, and when I had my chances, Casillas would deny me, and in the end he will make it 2-0 here. Nice work with Ronaldo to start off with, and on the rebound, Doumbia scores a nice little sideways volley there. After the game, I went out and picked up 25 contracts, and I got ready to play the Gold Cup once again. And this is where I'll explain why this episode is somewhat shorter than normal. The reason for it is that I got home quite late from uni last night, around 9 o'clock, and I had to get gameplay edited and that kind of stuff. And at the same time, I wanted to get some sleep before I went off to uni today. So basically I went out, played 5 games, got the gameplay I could, and then I sat down and edited. And what happened was I came up against a lot of teams who actually played ultra defensive, and it made it so difficult to actually get any gameplay. And I understand why people play ultra defensive. It's a very good tactic if you want to deny your opponent to get a goal, but it is also so very frustrating to play against, and I really hate it because it makes it so difficult to get gameplay for these episodes. And as I had limited time to do it, it meant the episode ended up being somewhat shorter than normal, and I hope you'll understand that. And that's also the reason why I don't have the controller camera included. It was because I had limited time to edit. Now for tomorrow's episode, I'll try and have it around the 7 to 8 minute mark, but I will not have the controller cam included in that episode either because I will be home quite late today as well. But still, I'll try and have that somewhat normal length episode out. And for Friday, we'll probably have the controller cam included finally. And I know some people don't think it will prove kind of learning purpose, and I guess not. It's more of some sort of an entertaining, so you actually can see what is going on. And maybe we won't have it included in every single episode, but maybe every 5th episode or something like that. It's something we'll have to figure out together once we get it included into the series. Now back to the gameplay. We're into the semifinals of the Gold Cup, and we get a very nice chance here with Ronaldinho. Flicks it up for the in-air Elastico, goes past the same defender twice, and what a goal that is to make it 1-0, and it's worth watching in the replay. Lovely stuff from Ronaldinho, and we are far from over. It's Pato on the ball. He will cut behind with the scoop turn and find De Rossi, who takes the shot, but unlucky there to hit the post. And then it is him getting a shot in with Emenike, and he will get the rebound there to make it 1-1, but pretty much straight from the kickoff. I will get it back into the game. Elgerson here through on goal, goes with the rainbow flick. It finds Pato, who makes it a 2-1, back into the lead. But 45th minute, he gets through with Emenike. I believe it's a deflection, and it goes in off the post to make it 2-2. And once again, straight from the kickoff, I will be looking to get it back into the lead. We pass it out on the wing where we find Lamela, who goes with a little bit of a fake with bonus scoop turn combo, and then a roulette to go past the final defender to make it a 3-2. And then we're into the second half. Nice stuff from Robinho, but he decides to rage quit there. So a game where I created some quite interesting gameplay, but it ended way too soon. I wish I could have played the second half as well. But nonetheless, I'm into the final game of this episode, and we go with the side we built last week from the Contracts Cup. And I come up against a squad which is not too bad. A Premier League side there with Hulk on the right wing as well. And I get my first chance here in the 33rd minute, but I didn't create much in the first half because it was one of the games where my opponent played also defensive for most of the game, so made it difficult. But into the second half, I'll kind of start to break him down. We get a nice shot there in with Ben Arthur, but it is saved by the keeper. And 70th minute, it's Remy on the ball. We go with the heel-to-heel flick to go past the defender. We take the shot, and we get the goal with Tarot, but he is offside. And I was just like, am I never going to get a goal in this game? But just 2 minutes later, Ben Arthur breaks through. He's open, but Tarot once again in offside. I wish it hadn't locked onto him. But then 86 minute, look at this lovely stuff from the Guzman, completely outplaying David Luiz and makes it 1-0 in the dying minutes of the game. And we'll get one final chance, finding Olivia by switching the play, and we go with in a rainbow to go past the defender there, but unlucky not to get the goal. And that is pretty much how this episode will end. I hope you did enjoy it, despite it being somewhat shorter than normal. And leave a comment down below which team I should build for the what is called European Shield tournament. And that's pretty much all. Thank you for watching, and I will talk to you later.